Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Annette McKinley. This is Intuitive Astrology and Tarot by Annette. Just thought I would come live. Just got done putting out the first half of October's love videos. I hope you guys enjoy them. Some signs have more drama going on than others, as you'll see. But it's all good, energy shifts, things change, we're all in this merry-go-round called life. But I wanted to come live and I guess make a major announcement. And I just wait for a couple more people to come in the room here. This is very impromptu. It is late at night. Don't know who's around. But I just thought I would come on and let you know about this project I've been working on with another psychic who's here in the Milwaukee area with me. And also to, take the time to kind of tell you a little bit about my journey and how I got here and why I'm here. And just pondering the meaning of life in general, I suppose. So the first thing I want to tell you guys is, as you all know, I'm a psychic medium. Any of you who've had a reading with me know that I can channel spirit. It's not unusual for loved ones who've passed on to show up in readings. Most of the clients, even though my channel is more based with love and relationship readings, I can tell you that the clients that are sent to me are going through some heavy stuff. And a lot of the stuff is things I've actually dealt with in my life. So it's really a blessing when Spirit sends you people who need your help, want your help, and who you can actually help. But anyway, being a psychic medium, I do in-person readings. I'm the house psychic and tarot reader at a haunted bar here in Milwaukee called Shakers. If you look on YouTube and look up Shakers Cigar Bar, there are tons and tons of videos that have been taken by various paranormal groups. They've been featured on the Discovery Channel, on the Travel Channel. Ghost Adventures has been there several times, but I'm the house psychic there, and we've been asked to do seances there on the second floor. The bar used to be a speakeasy and a brothel years ago. It was owned by Al Capone. They do give tours there. It is very active energetically. But we're going to be doing seances there on Halloween night at 9:15 and midnight Central Time. I will be broadcasting the seances live here on my YouTube channel with my friend Scully Satie. We are both Cancerians. Our birthdays are 4 days apart. She's been practicing for 25 years. I've got 35 years experience under my belt. So that's gonna be super exciting. You guys will have to tune in and watch. I will put up another announcement closer to the date. But it's gonna be a very small, intimate seance. We're keeping it to 10 guests. And again, we will be broadcasting those live on Halloween night at 9:15 Central and again at midnight. We have 2 of them that evening. We originally booked 5 and we ended up adding 2 seances. So we're doing 7 seances between October 21st and Halloween night. So it is going to be crazy, and that's why I was late with this round of videos. We've been trying to get everything together. Halloween is a very busy time for a lot of psychics and tarot readers. We get, asked to do private parties and other events, and so I apologize that everything was late. So that's the announcement, is the Halloween seances being broadcast live here on my YouTube channel from Shaker's Cigar Bar in Milwaukee. So I also wanted to share with you guys how I ended up doing this full time. Just to grab my tea here. I've always had the gift. I didn't really start realizing I had a gift until I was 15. I'm not going to tell you how old I am now. I've got two grown kids. I've got a son who's 22 and a daughter who will be 21 in January. Um, and I've had quite the life. I nearly died twice. I nearly died as an infant from pneumonia, and I nearly died when I was 19. Um, and that really gained me some perspective on life at a young age, made me appreciate stuff and not take life for granted. I've always been intuitive. I've always had vivid dreams, very much an empath. I've been married and divorced twice. I've got a lot of relationship experience, both good and bad. I've been on the soulmate twin flame journey for a while now. I've met a false twin, and now I think I've met my real twin. Um, it's just amazing where life takes you. I can't even describe it. But I ended up doing psychic mediumship and tarot reading full time December of last year. I was working for many years as a human resources consultant. My degree is in business management. I've worked for some of the largest corporations in America in different fields in brewing, in insurance and investments, in food, and pharmaceuticals. I was working on a contract for a very large company here in Milwaukee. I had two back-to-back projects in human resources. And I had moved back to the Milwaukee area about 2.5 years ago, following my mother having a massive stroke 4 years ago. 2 months after my mom had a massive stroke and basically couldn't work anymore, and I ended up becoming her guardian and helped get her and my dad through some tough stuff. But 2 months after my mom had her stroke, we found my brother dead. I only had one sibling. He had diabetes, and that was hard. So I had my mom getting sick, having a massive stroke. She also has type 1 diabetes that runs in our family. My son also has it. Then we found my brother dead, so I had a sick mother to take care of. My dad really had enough of on his plate and didn't want to deal with all of that. And then we found my brother dead. So I had a funeral to pay for, a mother to help get through some financial stuff. They lost their business. They've owned a bar and restaurant here in Milwaukee for many years. They lost their house. They lost their business. August of 2016, I lost my job. It's about the second job loss I suffered in a 2-year period. And not by it was just something beyond my control. You know, corporate America is very cutthroat. And found myself unemployed, sick mother to take care of. August 2016, my father was diagnosed with lung cancer. He passed away September 27th last year. Had another funeral to pay for. December of last year, my contract was up on this consulting project, and I had moved my mother into a senior apartment, and suddenly I thought I was going to get hired permanently. I didn't get the job because of budget restraints with the company. So found myself without a job. I literally applied for 80 jobs in my field, and I have a really good resume, and I'm not kidding you. If you were to go look me up on LinkedIn, which I use my middle name as my psychic name, but I have a stellar resume. Like I said, I've worked for the largest corporations in the Milwaukee and the Madison, Wisconsin areas. I I've always been doing this part-time, and I just started doing more and more and more with my psychic business and tarot reading. I was out on a couple other websites. I have my own website. Started getting more local business, and things just started growing and growing and growing. And I launched this channel in May. I think it was like May 1st is when I launched this channel, and I'm close to almost 4,000 subscribers already. So thank you very, very much. I really appreciate it. And I started also reading tarot and becoming the house psychic at Shaker's Cigar Bar in May. I've done several events, several large events that were hard to get into. And it's just amazing. And I am so thankful that I went through what I went through in life, because my clients that come to me are people who are dealing with similar things that I've seen and dealt with in my life. And I feel like Spirit really, really prepared me for this, and I'm on the right path. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Um, I've been shown such mercy and kindness and grace from my spirit guides, and I have such gratitude and so thankful to be here to be able to help all of you on your journeys and help you make sense of it all, and hopefully get you messages that bring you comfort and peace. But that's a little bit about me and why I'm here. And like I said, there's a reason why things happen or don't happen. And Spirit was screaming at me. There's a reason why someone with a good resume and a strong work ethic and all the skills at their disposal and experience doesn't get called for an interview after 80 job applications, and they end up doing this full time. So always believe that you are where you need to be, and Spirit will guide you down the right path if you'll only release control and surrender to that inner voice and that inner knowing, and just know that the universe and the divine have your back. I also want to thank and acknowledge there's some amazingly talented readers. When I was going through all this stuff and was looking for guidance, I mean, I have a mentor, but he's in Madison. I've been doing this professionally for 7 years, part-time and casually for 35 years, and full-time since it's been 10 months now. But I've had some good mentors along the way. But there's some readers on YouTube that I want to give a shout out to and thank them for their wisdom and guidance and beautiful energy. They've really, watching their videos as I was going through all of this struggle, not only in love, but in my personal life, has really, really inspired me to share my gift with you guys too in a different way. I like to pride myself on being very authentic, real, and just unique. But I want to thank Lulu I love at House of Oshun, Missy with Saltwater Heels, Tyler of Tyler's Tarot, Mike of Ramblin' Mike's Tarot, Angela with Angelic Ascensions Tarot. I love her. She looks just like Janet Jackson. She's so beautiful, and I love her. Her demeanor is so beautiful. Who else do I really, really like? I discovered Rich Lopp recently. I think he's from down south, younger guy. And also Ray of Light Tarot is amazing. And I've had to switch readers because as my journey's progressed, my things have changed, and sometimes you don't quite resonate. I also love Sal Biadora from Eat Read Love is amazing. There's just so many of you. And thank you so much, my fellow light workers, for sharing your gift with all of us and sharing your wisdom. And I'm actually mentoring a couple other psychics here in Milwaukee who want to launch YouTube channels. So watch for them, especially my friend Scully Satie, who is amazing. You will meet her during the seances that we're doing live on the channel on Halloween. She's amazing. But I thank you all for your love and support, and thank you for allowing me to share my story with you and to, I guess, open up a little bit more about myself and why we're all here. So take care, you guys. Have a good night. I'll be talking with you soon. Bye-bye.